Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, Miss Ebony V. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a little different and it has been requested to do a video on how to apply your lashes. Now, I will not say that I am an expert yet on applying lashes, but I will say that I have progressed or exponentially. I have gotten so much better at applying lashes. And I have 5 tips for you guys today. And tip number 1 is pretty much practice makes better. I am living proof that if you practice putting on lashes every day, every other day, whatever the case may be, just as long as it's more consistent than you're probably doing now. I was only applying lashes like once a week, and now I am applying them every day, and it is such a breeze. So tip number 1 is that practice really does make better. I don't like to say practice makes perfect because I don't think, you know, perfect is a stretch. It's a stretch to reach. So I like to say practice makes better. All right, so be sure that you're practicing putting on lashes regularly. That's the only way it's going to become like second nature to you, like it has for me. So tip number 2, measure your lashes. Now, I don't necessarily have to do this because He's blessed me with these ginormous eyes. That is not too many lashes that are too big for me. You have small eyes, measure your lashes. So the lashes I'm going to be using today are by Lily Lashes. And these are in the style Dallas. Can you see that? Bam, there you go. I don't use tweezers to apply my lashes. However, I do use them to get them off of this, whatever they're attached to, because you don't want to damage them. So you want to be really, really careful when you're removing them, and go from the edge and just gently pull. I just like to get them off, and then I kind of re-stick it somewhere so that I can easily get to it. Same with this other side. I'm just going to pull it off with my tweezers and then reapply like lightly so that I can easily pull it off. This is just me. You do not have to follow my exact steps. This is just what works for me. I like to throw that disclaimer out there. I am no expert in this. This is just what works for me. Okay? Let's get that clear. All right, moving on. So I don't use any kind of special glue. Like I see people using like hair glue. Like, oh, that's a stretch. That's a bit of a stretch. I use this I Envy eyelash glue that I get from my local beauty supply. And I like to use the Super Stronghold. So you have a choice between white glue and black glue. I used to use the white glue, but, you know, I wear a black liner and I'm like, I am sick and tired. I was sick and tired of the white glue seeping through, and you can see it on my black liner. I was just like, let me just go to black and call it a day. So I've been using black for quite a while and it's been working for me. So what I like to do next is take my lashes. Okay, so that you know what lash goes on what eye. If you just hold the package as though the lash is going to go right on your eye, like right here in the package, this is how it goes on my eye. This is exactly how the lashes goes on your eyes. And another tip is normally, not always though, but normally there are smaller lashes in the inner corner, like here and here. But with these, you don't really see that. And with a lot of lashes, you don't really see that because some lashes are like super duper long. They don't have the really smaller lashes in the inner corner. That's just a tip. It's not one of my tips, but just something to be aware of. All right, so I'm going to take this lash. This is going to be my left lash. And I'm going to put some glue. on the band, as you see here. Right on top, okay? This is probably not a good way to apply glue because I can't even see what I'm doing. Right on top, and make sure you get them corners because that's what you really want to stay in place, or at least for me. But don't forget to measure before you do this and cut off any excess that does not fit on your actual eye, okay? Again, I have big eyes, so I don't really have this trouble. Most of the lashes fit my eyes. Daddy blessed me with big eyes. All right, so I am applying my lash glue, right? And then I'm just going to sit it upside down back in this tray. This is the tray that it was in. I'm just going to sit it upside down. This is just what I do. Okay, you don't have to do this. So now I'm going to take the other lash and do the same exact thing. Apply the lash glue right on top of the band. All the way across. Can you see this? And make sure you get those corners, because those are the first thing to lift. I got my second lash now, right? I'm putting it back on the tray. Now, tip number 3. Make sure you allow the glue to dry just a smidgen, maybe a minute to 3 minutes max, and get a little tacky so that you don't make a mess all over your eyes, okay? So while that's drying a little bit and getting a little tacky, this is when I put it down to the side and I grab my mascara. And today I'm using L'Oreal's telescopic mascara because it's like really micro, and it like really gets, it's very, very micro and gets every single lash there is. So while I wait for that to dry a little bit, or yeah, dry and get tacky, I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara. And you don't have to do this. Some people skip the mascara. However, for me, I actually used to be one of the ones that skip it. But I noticed applying the mascara actually helps blend your natural lashes with the false lashes. So yeah, I mean, to me, it just helps. So I started applying the mascara. And this is just to separate the lashes and get them out. Pop them out. Pop them out before you apply the false lashes. Okay. I've let that dry a little bit, right? So now, tip number 4. Make sure you have a little mirror, some mirror that you can hold. Now, my trick, again, this is just my trick. This is what works for me. My trick, here's my mirror, right? And this is just my little compact foundation powder. I have to hold this mirror right underneath my eye while I'm applying the lash. Look down in the mirror so that you can see exactly where you're placing it. Holding it up here does me no good. For me, does me no good. I can't see what I'm doing when I hold it up here. Holding it underneath so that I can look down and see exactly where I'm placing this lash just works. It works. Trust me. And if you do this and it works, you have to let me know, okay? Because I need some proof. I need some proof that this works for somebody else other than me, okay? So let me know if you try this and it actually works. Like, this has been a game changer for me. All right. So I'm going to take one of my lashes. I'm going to take my left lash, which is on the right for you probably. I put it in my left hand. Now you see how the lash has a natural curve? Can you see that? Is it zooming? Yes, we're focusing. So when I put it in my finger, I like to grab the hairs and straighten it a little bit. So now I've straightened it a little bit. It's not as curved as it was. Because when it's curved, for me, it's really hard to get that middle in the middle. So I like to straighten it out a little bit because that kind of helps me guide the middle to the middle. And my tip number 5 is the placement of the lash is middle, outer, inner. You don't have to follow it, but it truly works. Middle, place the middle part of the lash on the middle part of your eye first, and then you secure the outer part, and then you secure the inner part on both eyes, okay? Now, like I said at the beginning, a lot of people use tweezers. I had to come to realize that the tweezers get in my way. So I have to use my fingers. Like, fingers just work for me. Again, it's curved. I'm going to straighten it out a little bit so that it can go on my lash. Now, this should be nice and tacky by now, but if I wasn't talking, you know, all this time wouldn't be passing by, and I would start fanning it so that it can dry a little bit more. I'm not a fan of blowing my lashes. I don't believe in that. I'm not doing that. I'm not blowing my lashes. Like, I don't want no saliva and anything getting on my lashes, going on my eye. I'm just going to fan it. So if it wasn't tacky enough, I'm just going to fan it a little bit with my hand, and then grab my mirror and put it underneath. All right, I'm going to get up close and personal, okay? All right, I'm up close and personal. See how I've straightened it a little bit? Here's my mirror. And now I'm going to place in the middle of my eye first. Make sure you measure. See how I'm measuring, and it's going across my whole eye. You don't have to close your eye. But get that middle on there and make sure it's on top of your natural lashes. Grab that outer corner. Make sure your lashes aren't stuck to it like mine are right now. And then secure that outer side. Once that's secure, it's already tacky, so it shouldn't be long. It shouldn't take long to just sit down on your eye. Secure that. Make sure it's on the liner because, well, for me, I always have a liner on. And make sure it's going upward and not outward. I used to experience that bad in the past where my lashes would be facing outward but not necessarily upward. You want it to be curved up. See that? One lash down. Super easy, y'all. When I tell you, this used to be a struggle for me. A huge struggle. But the more you do it, the better it gets, the easier it gets. And you see I just applied that with nothing. Like, that took no time. Middle, outer, inner. Mirror underneath so that you're looking down and you can see exactly where this thing is going. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and grab. I'm not going to talk through this second lash. I'm going to just not talk and put it on and show you how fast you can get these lashes on. Well, I'm going to talk before I start, but remember it's curved. Straighten it out. Straighten it out a little bit. Right in the middle. Hold it. Grasp it in the middle. But try to straighten it out in the middle as well. Because it's just so easy for me now. So I want it to be as easy for you as it is for me. Alright. Here's the second one, y'all. I'm not going to talk through this one. I'm just going to put it on. And bam. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, y'all. So I, as you can see, have successfully gotten my lashes applied. Easy breezy, y'all. I'm telling you, you can do this. Alright, y'all. So, thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you found this video helpful. I hope you found it helpful. I really, really do. I'm trying to make lash application super duper easy. If you have any questions, just let me know. If it's something that you're doing and you're wondering, have I tried it? Or whatever the case may be, just let me know. We're going to figure this thing out because I swear lashes, in my opinion, will make or break a look. I feel like when I don't have no lashes on, I might as well not have no makeup on. That's just me though. Like, why I got no makeup and ain't got no lashes? That's just me. Lashes will make a look. That's just my opinion. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, y'all.